And we are back. It is Pat, and this is quite satisfactory. Oh, wait, where are you, Pat? You may ask. I'm actually on the 4th floor. Yeah, that's right. We got even further up in the sky. And hypertubes. Oh, we're going to do a little bit of exploring. I've been doing some work off screen here. I've just been having way too much fun with it. Funny enough, hey, we'll start off, do the YouTuber stuff. Hey, thank you all for joining. Honestly, I really do appreciate you guys stopping in. I love that we get to share this fun together. So really do appreciate the likes, the comments down below. They help drive the channel, the algorithm, all that stuff. So please, if you're not subscribed, now's a great time to. And okay, so like I was saying in one of our group chats, me and the guys on the channel here, this whole like dry July thing, I gotta say honestly, I found that I was definitely wasting hours, if not days of my life at a time with drinking. So I have just found that I have like all this time to do stuff. So hence this whole series, this is like very active playthrough has been phenomenal for me. Great outlet of my time, and glad you guys are enjoying it out there as well. So you can see that in our steel foundry. You know, let's start furthest away from the base. I got this. Pro style. So, yeet yeet mother lover. So over here, we've got our power tower coming in, fueling our Caterium Miner Mark II into a line of foundries here. In all honesty, what I need... Oh no, don't die, Pat. What I need, instead of more foundries, I need a lot more of these constructors, and I need to get myself a smart sink. That's what I need to do. Throw a smart sink right over here, get 2 splitters coming off, smart splitters into an awesome sink. I'm going to do that right now with y'all real quick. So, thing about Caterium and Quickwire is you just make so freaking much of it, in all honesty. It's just kind of ridiculous. So, what we're going to do is get rid of some of it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Realistically, I'm never going to use enough. I could just throw it all right in. I think I'll be fine. I feel reasonably confident. Now, do smart splitters. I do have to break it down first. This is great. I love it. Real professional, Pat. Hey, that's why it's a playthrough. Sometimes you gotta break things down, build them back up. That's life in general. And, okay. You always gotta think about these, because it says left and right. So, left, I want to be overflow. Copy these settings. So close. Paste those settings. Shazam. Actually, you should go first. Conveyor belt is too steep. You come off as a dumb thing to say to me. Yeah, look, not steep. Yeah, ridiculous. Eat my butt. Eat my butt. Cool. You know what? And you are online taking all that excess. Because, yeah, I mean, just power away. Oh, shit. I should do that with the bottom ones. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's going to crank that right up. Hey, thanks. More tickets. So these are all synced together. Yeah, you can just see where it updated, not just the 540 that this one was making, and then you get the entire 2240 that like my grid is producing. That seems a little bit more appropriate for what I've been doing. So, like I said, I got my Caterium mine going. Very nice. Pleased with that. Along with that, you might be able to tell I turned fog off. It does look kind of funny, but I sort of like it without it. Here, we'll put fog back on. Now it's like you don't know anything's going on. It makes it look pretty, but the game runs a little bit slower. Nah, I haven't noticed too much of an impact. It just looks nicer without it. You can see everything. So, I got my Caterium going, making quick wire. Now it's going into an awesome sink, all the overflow. Make that coupon money. Along with that, I did in fact get all of this tweaked out, so I got the coal coming in. Very pleased with that. The bottom floor, as I was talking about in our previous episode, I jam-packed this thing full of foundries, and they are just going nutty with it. Yeah. We are making all sorts of steel beams and pipes down here. And I actually got the lifters just glitching right through the floor because they don't seem to care about it. So neither do I. Yeah, looking pretty good down here. I did end up purchasing stairs because, man, stairs are nice. I think you actually move faster on them too because it feels though I ascend that really quickly. Got Hypertube from the Steel Foundry back up to a little platform I got going. Like I said, I want to try and glass out right on top of this green smoky area and just have that be my Hypertube hub. That's a push. That's a push. That's a long-term goal. I want to have a nice little glass house over there. That's after we get gas masks, which is possibly on today's docket. Who knows? So, I also, while I was hanging around here building this floor, I was like, oh, yeah, there's some limestone, and there's some more limestone. I might as well just pump in concrete, and this nice, tight little manufacturing center up here, make it a bunch of concrete, and is then spitting it out, overflowing, right, yes, into our awesome sink here. Right into this bad boy. We're taking our concrete and steel beams, which I don't want to waste all of them, so I'm putting them in here by hand or using the overflow. Boom. These things are great, but anytime I take them, it just doesn't function correctly because it's got to hit the overflow. So might as well throw some in here. Yeah, put them all in, take 2 stacks back. That's usually how I roll, which is probably why my inventory is so freaking packed with stuff. So, this is just going ahead and making encased industrial beams, because that's where we are now in the game. Yeah, that's right, we are kicking butt, taking names, and progressing quite quickly. You might notice that we are actually on to Phase 3 as far as the space elevator goes. That's right, some of our hard work and AFKing has definitely paid off. As you can see, bottom left-hand corner of the screen here, play duration, 47 hours, 14 minutes. So, we definitely been letting this run a little bit. The power grid, better than ever. And I'll prove it to you here in just a minute. So, we got this section all set, ready to rock. Let's slide right over. Oh, I also did throw in another miner or two so that we've got more than enough iron going in. Speaking of, oh, you can definitely tell that I expanded this a little bit as well. So we've got all the screws, all the rods, all the plates, anything you could ask for. We've got massive containers. I do need to go through. I'm going to put this in the list, the tab, the to-do list. We need to... We have a steel plant. Yes, we do. Check mark. We are kicking butts. What was I just going to do? All these pipes coming. I need to upgrade my storage facility. Yeah. Upgrade storage to industrial. Yeah, so that's... Oh, no. Turn around. Bad Pioneer. I need to take all these, double them. I want to make these bad Mamma Jammas all into industrial. Same thing with the stuff down below. You can see our lines are getting all clogged up because these are just full of stuff. So I'm going to throw some of this into the awesome sink bins. Here, have that. We're just going to do this a couple of times. Waste not, want not, right? I ain't wasting it. I'm just sending it to the sink. One of you and one of you. Cool. Also, you can tell, again, this has changed as well. We've got the reinforced plates along with rotors being manufactured right here out of our binnage, coming up to some industrial stuff. Oh yeah, and also modular frames, because I ain't making those things by hand anymore, so we got a thing for it. All this getting piped up to the next floor. Whoop, whoop. I'm really sure you go faster on stairs. I think that's a thing. And we've got our secondary ones. We got another level of assemblers here making versatile framework. And then we also have, I believe this is automated wiring. Yep. Pumping into this. Holy moly. I gotta take all these. Ooh, I'm gonna start running out of room. Toss these into this space elevator, and then we will continue our tour here momentarily. Shazam! Jump pad! Man, I love the parachute. One of the best things in the game. Jetpack's pretty nice and everything, but there's just something about the parachute. Also installed hypertube from the entrance of our facility here to the staging area. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I also noticed I was running out of screws, right? You know, always got an issue with screws. Much like in my personal life, not getting enough screws. So I went ahead and just made a whole separate area over here. I gotta say, I was pretty happy with how this layout turned. You know, pretty straight lines. You know, comes off, feels YouTuber-y. You know what I mean? Honestly, it feels like someone who had a bunch of energy drink, wasn't drunk, and just did the game like it's supposed to. Yeah, got nice tight lines. All the splitters, mergers, everything's very tidy. I like this. I like this. For the most part. I think at one point I had to like just throw another one or two in. Yeah, even these two, they're not too bad. And we just got so many screws up in the base, we can't consume them quick enough. So, yeah, great little area. I do need to touch up on the copper production though. We could definitely get, look at those, it's just not moving fast enough. We need that wire and cable at breakneck speeds. This is, again, only coming off of one node, though, so I gotta say, for where we are now in the game, that's supported us for quite a while, so big ups to you. You've been phenomenal. I salute ye. Also, the energy grid, like I was talking about, things have definitely shaken out very well. So, it was having intermittent issues. It was just, you know, sometimes tripping on and off, so I threw in some batteries, took care of it, and then I just said, you know what, I want to continue that, so we got more batteries too. Yeah, and you can tell by the sweet lights in here. I installed some indoor lighting. I didn't go too nuts with it and do all the lights on the ceiling. That's probably going to be my next step. I am going to go nuts with it. But just got some wall lights, and I like the green street lamp. It tells me like, oh hey, right here is where all your construction area stuff is. What does this hypertube do? Well, let's see. I love looking out here. This is gorgeous. I'm glad that we could all hang out and you guys could see this stuff too. Get to share this experience. And let me know down below if y'all are playing Satisfactory. Are you just enjoying these videos? Are you living vicariously through my playthroughs, or are you also building some monstrosities out here? Nighttime travel is so nice because you can see all the sluggies. Just a few left. Ooh, one over here. I think I saw one up there. I do need to get a few more. I'm overclocking things here and there. Our sulfur production is just awesome right now. Looks like it is pretty much pegged. I love seeing that. Love seeing it. So, we've got another hypertube. The reason it doesn't go direct down to the plant here is I need to be able to stop and check in on the sulfur production, you know? Staging area. Shazam! And this is our coal plant. Yes, that is right. We got some sweet stuff going on. Not just the bottom floor like it was before. Went in, housed everything, built a very tall, I think these are 10 high. So just enough to get under the smokestacks, but the smoke was coming through the floor. You can see just a little bit of a little puff every once in a while. I like that. Got the stairs, so I got my little area here. I can overlook everything. Oh, that's not coal, you say? That's correct. It's actually compacted coal. Went ahead. I ended up finding a hard drive in one of the crash sites. I think it might have been the one over there. Decoded the hard drive. Was able to use that in the MAM, the research tree there, to unlock compacted coal. Now, what and why is compacted coal, right? Great question. That's why we got smart viewers like you. The compacted coal is a combination, one-to-one, in an assembler of coal and sulfur. Now, the reason you want to use that is it is just a bit more than twice as efficient. Yeah, that's right. Instead of 30,000, it is 60,000, 63,000 megajoules per stack of compacted coal. So I got sulfur coming in on a huge train, going to, honestly, quite the mess. We're going to clean that up. Got a little bit crazy with them, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 assemblers over here. 4 of them are just making compacted coal. The 5th one is just feeding into this box. What is it making, you ask? It's black powder. Yeah, that's right. We're going to be getting into guns pretty soon, because as sweet as the rebar gun is, honestly, we're going to start seeing spiders soon, and it's not that they freak me out, you know, I'm not arachnophobic, but boy, I want to kill me some spiders, because we need to get into the courts, and man, them jumpy fuckers, they just really piss me off. I don't like it. So I usually just have a good couple of slots there of just bullets, and hopefully we'll be able to get into homing bullets. Yeah, that's right, homing bullets. I want bullets that do the work for me, but for that we are going to actually need a doggo. Oh, it's you good boy. You good boy. I still don't know what to do with those freaking dogs though. Besides pet them whenever I can, because they're cutesies. Need to get me one of those plushes. They're so cute. Yeah, where was I? Need to be able to get crystal, which is not too terribly far away from here, in all honesty. Raw quartz, I think we're about a kilometer or so away. But I'm just going to do some of the sky blocking kind of action over there. Yeah, 900 meters, not too bad. And one node is more than enough, and there's 2 actually right over there. Yeah, there's 2 pure nodes. Oh my god, that is just so much. Because all you get out of it is raw quartz and silica. And for the most part, I have not found too terribly much use for them. I certainly imagine that there's going to be a lot of need for it, but currently, I don't know about it. Yeah. So, like I said, coal plant, we are kicking. We got 4 more batteries down here, and then we got another no batteries up here. Yeah, I just put them all downstairs. Smart feller. Oh man, so slick. I love it. Yeah, so everything's been coming along very well. As you notice here on the right hand side, couple of to-do still for this. I am looking to get Mark II miners. I want to go through, make sure that everything is upgraded, kind of max out what I can. I do need to go ahead. Once I do that, I mean, right now all my iron production is pretty screwed up. Like, it's all bottlenecked here and there. It's just mergers and splitters instead of actual production 1-for-1 ratios. Not super pleased with it, so got to go ahead, remake that whole thing. There's 2 copper nodes. I need to make a whole manufacturing area for that. The Caterium is pretty good, but it's not a skyscraper, so I would like to, wall it in, make it go up in the air. Maybe I'll customize some of the colors, need to start getting into that. Upgrading our storage area for industrial ones is going to literally double the amount of storage we have. Realistically, I could, because of the height in some of those floors, add 3, make it 3 high, feeding into one on top of it, feeding into another one, and then back out the way it was before. Might be tight, but if I do so, that's going to even up it that much more. So a lot of build action going on. We got a lot to do still in the episode and in the playthrough series. I mean, in general, we're only inching up on phase 3 here. Haven't even touched oil. That's going to be a whole huge project, which I should probably get on before even the court stuff. There's starting to be a pressing need for plastic in some recipes, along with rubber, which are byproducts of the oil manufacturing process. Would be nice to kind of call this finished and just switch to using fuel production off of some oil sources. I think that's definitely going to be our way to go. At that point, we're going to be unlocking jetpack, and we'll be using the packaged fuel as our propellant. I really think that that's going to be quite beneficial, both for me as the player and y'all as the viewers there. Now, check this out. Without fog, it's just so much cleaner. You can just see everything. Yeah, it's pretty slick. Also, definitely had to go ahead and fill up the little bay area here full of these water extractors, all feeding into double buffers, and then 2 separate pipes, all powered by wall outlets and some of these water pumps, fluid pump Mark 1s. And gotta say, very pleased with it. I was having an issue at first, it wasn't quite spaced correctly, but everything seems to be working well. Let's go ahead and just play it safe. Boom. Just that good. Just that good. I want to make sure I'm getting quite enough water flow. Rockin'. So at this point, I'm going to start heading back towards the base. I think that, again, our next big push is going to be aiming for oil. Gonna check in, see what we have for available recipes in the MAM, see if there's anything that I can research that we should have available. Along with that, see if there's any packages to deliver up in the hub. Hab? Hub? Hub? Hab? What is it? Hub. Jeez. I mean, both of those make sense. Realistically, Hab makes more sense than Hub does. I think it's the only way you can build a bed. It's the only thing that has a bed, so. And what is that? If I turned off fog, is that just mist? Is that what that is? Did I mist the mist? Okay. What's in the MAM? For alien organisms, realistically, I don't care about another hand slot. I'm already at 3, so if I get more, it's just going to be kind of like by accident. I don't have a hard drive to scan. This is just going to give me a little bit of alien protein, so I don't even really care about scanning enemies. So we're practically done for alien organisms. You can see I definitely burned through the Caterium tree as soon as I was able to. Needed to get to unlock the ingots and quick wire, so those are nothing. Did pick up the Power Pole Mark II. This was beautiful. Power Pole Mark II, instead of 4 available electric connections, you're able to have 7. So it's definitely a notable upgrade. I need to go ahead and do this again. Power Pole Mark III is going to be 10 available connections to it, so that's pretty tight. The only thing is I need those high-speed connectors, which is not exactly an easy get. Because to be able to get that, I need plastic. So, I mean, I could go upstairs. I could pay my tickets, got my coupons here. I could sink them into the awesome shop. But I don't really want to do that. I would prefer to just have tons, literal tons of storage for all the plastic and rubber and just have the whole thing built out. I think that that's realistically the better long-term plan. So, really got to get at it. Mycelia, anything here? Let's see, this is going to be another hand slot. Don't really care about it. Yeah, for that you need the byproduct of your manufacturing of oil, nutrients, the inhaler. I already have a bunch of inhalers. 16. Yeah, so more than enough. We're pretty much done in that one. Once I find a purple power slug, I will research it, and then we will be done with that. These are great. I think you get 5 every time you do one of these. Yeah, they're very strong. The quartz tree, for the most part, I mean, got most of it knocked out. I don't care about shatter rebar. We're looking to just get past the rebar gun in general, you know? So it's a shotgun-like effect from what's been described. Widespread but limited range. Yeah, decent damage. Cool, whatever. Pulse Nobelisk. Generates a powerful shockwave, so it just like pushes you and enemies around. Not super whatever. Radio signal scanning, so that we can scan for hard drives. That's cool, but we got to make 100 crystal oscillators, which means we need a bunch of crystal. So we're not doing that until we're, well into it. Same thing here. The Explorer, I've never had one of these. I've never gotten this. It does look pretty cool. It's like a dune buggy. And what's our final one? Radar technology. What is a radar tower? To display additional information. Oh, cool. I've never seen. I don't think I've ever even looked at this node. So a radar tower. Radar tower scans the surrounding area to display additional information on the map. The information revealed on the map will include resource node locations, terrain data, flora and fauna information, notable signal readings. Well, I definitely want that, so we have a goal. Sulfur is right here. So, I had sulfur, I scanned it, then I was able to get black powder, easy enough. I had black powder, got the Nobelisk, hand equipment I still don't give a shit about. Smokeless powder, I mean, I need plastic. We're bottlenecked again. Here, this was just kind of luck. I did actually find another hard drive, used that along with coal and some sulfur to learn about compacted coal, which did phenomenal. I love where we're at. And then this, next, I need another hard drive. I need compacted coal, which I got god-awful amounts of, and then packaged fuel to unlock turbo fuel. Now, that's going to be a big thing. We're definitely going to want to aim for that. But, like, down here is where guns is at. And, Pat want gun. Pat want gun. Especially because when we go to screw around with oil, I need that. I need to be able to shoot stuff. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm spending some coupon money. I'm taking this fix-it coupon and I'm buying one thing of plastic. One of plastic. Actually, let's buy 2 of plastic and 1 of rubber. I'm a horrible person. I'm a downright liar. Dun, 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 dun. I'm also going to need black powder, which I have bunches of. Way the hell over there. Okay, cool. I'm going to pause the recording here, and I will pick back up when I have black powder in my inventory. Okay, we are back, and I got a bunch of black powder. So, let's go ahead, do the thing, man. Yeah, I love that it's only 3 seconds to research stuff. I don't even know why that there's, like, a timer then. guns. What I need is gun. Like, legitimately just a rifle. Don't get me wrong. Explosive rebar sounds really fun. It looks cool, but gun. Yeah, I mean, right? So we need 50. We need 50 black powder. Not black powder. Smokeless. Okay. So, oh god, no, I've messed it up again. Whatsoever shall I do? I need to do. I'll just have another one here. Yupsie daisies. Okay, that's actually just perfect. I love that it just like pops me out like that. I'll throw one down here too. That's phenomenal. Wheel. Yeah, and it gives me a little bit of height. Nah, I'm super Gucci. And then I threw down 2 of these boxes here. That way I can empty everything out of my inventory. It's actually quite helpful. So, these are only going to be... How do I even make them? Oh yeah, it's in a refinery. Like that. Like that. Oh my. You're far too close. It'll work for now. Logistics. Throw in a merger. I don't know. Anywhere it can fit. Yes. Smokeless powder. Here, how about you take all that? And heavy oil residue. No, we are... Nope. Nope. This ain't working. We got to get oil. That's what this is telling me. We're stuck in it. We got to get the oil. Yeah. Okay, that's our big push. We got to get oil. I don't even think that's looking for oil in all honesty. No, it's not. Definitely not. But I had scanned for it already, so I put a marker on the map, and that's actually like the thing you see right there. So I can definitely extend it off of the bridge way down here and go west for a while. I mean, that's over 2 kilometers away, so it's not like this is going to be a short trek. I'm going to need to make sure I have a backpack just absolutely chock full of concrete and iron plates, because that's what's going to afford me the ability to create all of these gorgeous walkways. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's pretty much what I got to do. Or I could do all of these things that are just like slowly filling up the right hand side of my screen here of things that I need to do but am sort of ignoring. I mean, sort of ignoring. I'm only I keep looking at it. It's like dishes, you know. I'll wash them at some point. That's one of the great things about playing this game, though, is that you can just AFK for a while and actually go wash some dishes. So, personal life, quite productive. In-game, I gotta say, this is actually going pretty well, so... Yeah, this is doing just fine. Wish I could mass change color. Ooh, okay. You can do it, actually, pretty easily. I might do that and just turn all of this, or all the coal one into black. Yeah, I did not realize it was going to be that easy to customize stuff. I thought you'd have to click on everyone, but you can just hold it down and swirl around. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of backpack jamming full of goodies. I'm going to start bridging out, and we will pick back up when we are over by that new marker. Yeah, I'm super excited. This is going to be a cool area. There's like sweet stuff I'm going to kill. Awesome, awesome. So, I did it. We got a big old zigzag through the sky, and we got ourselves some crude oil right over here. Yeah, got some right here. Got some right over the little hill right there. Got another node right there. Yeah, looking good. And as I was building this, I actually saw a bunch of sluggies. There's a slug over there. Looks like another one over there. Yeah, pretty sweet. Started building a little bit of a platform. I'm actually going to build a gigantic area here because we're going to need a lot of space. I mean, 3 different oil sources. In my personal file, I had only been going off of 1, and it was already a very large manufacturing area. I needed a huge layout, but I've kind of got logistics worked out a little bit better here already, so learned a lot from that last one, and we are definitely going to be doing a lot of work down here, so really looking forward to that. Heck yeah, this is going to be awesome. Ooh, don't get too wild with it. Yeah, I'm gonna just make this huge. We gotta start off like that. I think one of the best ways to do it is a very lateral layout. You know, not going too vertical with this one. I think realistically it just doesn't work as well. Just because one thing will feed into another thing, into another thing. It's just kind of how these ones work. I mean, that's how all of the factories in essence really work, but this one is just a little bit more apparent. You know, it just definitely lends itself to a very flat kind of structure. Yeah, I don't think we'll be too into the bone. Just enough so it looks like it's almost supported some way by this thing. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like it. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do here. For sure, for sure. Can I even build a oil extractor? I can. Oh, snap, just like that. Easy peasy, a lemon squeezy. Heck yeah, we're doing the thing. Oh, look at you. You think I don't see you over there? You dumb thing. Not sure if I'm hitting it or not. But it's gonna, so this is like a very angry cabbage. And it's gonna go ahead and make some like bugs. And if I get close, those bugs are gonna attack. Hey, I actually killed it. Damn, go me. I am freaking awesome at this game. Yeah, whoa. It's an alpha spitter. I honestly don't want to fuck with that. So, I think we are going to do this the easy way and not fuck with it. Just stay over here. I'm going to need power, which means I'm going to have to run power all the way back 2 kilometers of power. Oh, that is not going to be a short amount of work. And guess who doesn't have any wire? It's Pat. It's Pat. It's this idiot right here. You can't see it, but I'm pointing at me. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Well, we made it. I'm going to build out a bunch more platform. I think kind of square it off from about here. Go all the way over. That'll be a huge manufacturing floor here. This is going to be a nice big layout. I like that. Yeah, that's going to be phenomenal. And then I'm going to run all the way back to the base, get a bunch of stuff so I can build these giant power towers all the way out here. And then we're going to get into it. Then we're going to set some stuff up. Heck yeah. And I'd like to paint this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to have this one like painted all black or something. Because it's oil, you know? Or put a happy face on the side. I don't know, lots of decisions. Let me know if there's anything you guys want personally down there. Actually running a little long in this episode, 39 minutes. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead, call it here, and I'll touch base with you again. We'll start up the next episode once we've got a little bit more work done here. By a little bit, I mean a lot of it. Until next time, I've been Pat, you've been awesome, this is Satisfactory. Go ahead, take care of yourselves, and talk to you again soon.